There's been a connection between trains and the holidays for really over 100 years. And so the New York Transit Museum had the opportunity to sort of do what we do best, which is tell the story of mass transit in the region and leverage this beautiful holiday train display that we have on display here that's been in the gallery since 2001.
I keep hearing that children don't like trains anymore, but I will prove that wrong to you every single day as they come in, hop up and down, shriek, point, run around the platform.
It's a great little microcosm of the history of trains and mass transit in the city in a really festive way.
Well, this train exhibition has been going on for 17 years. This is our 17th annual train layout, and it is a real treasure and tradition that's been established here at the Temple of Transportation, which is Grand Central Terminal. So this particular layout is 34 feet long, 72 feet around in track, and the scale is 1 inch to 4 feet.
I mean, it's incredible for children, and it's also really fun for grown-ups. We have some pretty good Easter eggs in this train show. There's a Yeti, there's a Sasquatch, there's lots of different animals. Of course, you have to try and find Santa. We've got some really fun new additions this year, which I'm not going to tell you about. You have to come find. But yeah, it's just a really beautiful way to watch generations interact. And one of our favorite things to do is to watch, you know, parents and little ones, and sometimes grandparents and little ones, just really sort of delight in something that is a very analog experience that is really kind of synonymous with the holidays.
The holidays and trains kind of grew up together, the idea of being able to be with your family and be able to celebrate the holidays. Over the years, people would set up their Christmas tree, and they would set up usually a nativity scene underneath the Christmas tree, and then they would add other things. They would add buildings from their town or their village, they would add some vehicles, they might add some animals that they might see in their town, and as time went on, as trains started developing in the United States, they started adding trains to those layouts.
Electric trains as a toy were always an expensive toy. They are an expensive toy now, so they were something very special and something you took care of. They also took up a lot of room, so you took them out at Christmas, you ran them around the tree, then you put them away for the year. We do it a little bit more elaborately here, but it's the same principle. And you took care of them, which is why a lot of 60, 70, 90-year-old electric trains are still around.
And it really became a tradition of being able to get a train layout and then every year add new accessories and buildings and models and trains, and it became a tradition. I grew up with trains underneath my Christmas tree. My dad grew up with trains under his Christmas tree, and it's a way to be able to kind of share that tradition. There's a certain nostalgia about it that is really exciting.
And to be able to have that under your tree, to hold it in your hand as a scale model, was an unbelievable thing then. Still unbelievable, but a lot of those trains from 60, 70 years ago are still running. It was a well-made toy. It was a toy that was made to be fixed.